The Cycle Federation of India has taken a brave stand, and also the fact that national camps will be held from next month. Let's ask the chairman of Cycle Federation of India, Onkar Singh, more about the whole thing. So how do you plan for this camp that should be opened next month? Yes.
We've already requested the Sports Authority of India to allocate our camps, one at Patiala and another one at Manipur, Imphal, because we think that Manipur, as it is a green zone and there's been hardly any COVID positive people there, so it was a good idea of having it there, and there's got a good velodrome there. Temperatures during summers is also good. So our aim was to put people there because our sprinting group, about 4 or 5 boys and girls are from that place only. So it will be convenient for us also, and for the boys and girls not moving out of that place and coming all the way to Delhi. So that was slightly risky. So we thought it is there. So we already applied to the government. So they said they'll get permission from the Manipur government as well. And as soon as we get it, then we'll think of.
It's a welcome step, in fact, and also the fact that the green zone that you have identified, many other sports should also be held in areas like Northeast, because those are absolutely green, good because it's hot weather right now. Those will be little cooler. So in a way, it's good for the athletes as well as keeping COVID-19 pandemic in mind. That's the right zone.
Yeah. Because basically we used to, what our normal plans were, that we used to shift around May to Germany for 3-4 months before the World Championship held, the Junior World Championship. So that the temperature in Delhi is unless we go for the velodrome, which is air conditioned, but since they've not decided to open it as yet, and it might take some time. So we thought that was a better choice. And the other group, which is our the endurance group, that we're trying to shift to Patiala, which has NS there, and we've got all facilities there. So these are the 2 options we have at the moment, and we're just keeping our finger crossed as how when they open this and when they declare that these are safe zones, we'll have to carry out all the SOPs. We have to follow the SOPs which have been issued by the government. So that's our plan as on date.
One final question. The fact remains that this is a good initiative, but what the national camps are generally held, keeping in mind some of the international events and national events. So what are you planning to come up with in the next 3-4 months?
Normally, we are there for 365 days. There is not as a camp, but we run the academy, which is 365 days. But this is a specialized camp because that's closed at the moment, and boys who were doing very well, and they were looking up to the World Championship being held in middle of August. So we want to prepare for that. But of course, a lot of damage has been done in these 2, 3, 4 months because they've been staying home. Because cycling is one which you need a velodrome to practice on, and plus other light equipment is required. So I think as soon as we start, it's better for us, and that is for the World Championship, and of course then you follow with the Asian Continental Championship with early next year planned for.
When do you plan it?
Asian, because we are just waiting everything to settle down, because last year's even this year's Road Championship has also not been held in the Asian Championship circuit. So that was slated for March, which was postponed at that time. So we are having our meeting, I think executive committee meeting somewhere on the Zoom in the next 15-20 days, and then we'll decide the fate of that Asian Championship. But next year, yes, we plan to start from March. The calendar for the Asian will start from March.
Thank you, sir. So that was Cycling Federation of India Chief Chairman Onkar Singh, and he's quite categoric that sports should resume with a lot of precautions and in green zone area. That's an excellent initiative taken by the Cycling Federation of India, and I believe that other federation should take a leaf from this and follow accordingly. With video journalist Vivek, this is Shumon Ray for Republic TV.